Alright, I'm starting a new series, and I can't remember if I've made a video about this site or not before, so I'm just going to call it a new series. I'm going to start vlog style, I guess you could say, but it's technically not a vlog really, but, well, I mean, it could be like a vlog style video, but I'm going to start doing a series where I show the world my photography. Well, I've been doing that for years, so I guess I'll be showing it on YouTube in a series form. I have been on here since, I want to say, 10 months to 12 months, almost a year, but it's been at least 9 to 10 months, and I have really gotten fantastic at this with not the best equipment. So it's basically a photography site called Gurushots, obviously, and what you do is enter these challenges like once every couple of weeks. As you can see, this one has 15 days, some have 17, some have 13. Those are obviously old ones. So they've done this new thing now, though, where you get speed challenges, which can last a couple days, and it's obviously counting down to hours. There's ones that last a week now. This is all new as of the last few months. And if you scroll down enough, you can see these numbers. These are votes, and you can, I'm gonna just show you in more detail. Okay, this is a perfect example. Swaps are when you aren't getting many views and you feel like you want to put another picture in there. You can swap out one, and then you can click and see your results like I'm about to right now. And what it does is tell you that I've gained votes, so the swap out was a success. So that's good. I get more votes, I get higher skill rank. The boost is right here, and during the entire contest you only get one boost. Now if you miss the free one, it always gives you a free one, you just have to wait until the lock disappears. But if you don't, you can collect these keys by winning contests or challenges or exhibitions or anything like that. But I've got 10 because I rarely use them, because I normally do really good at contests. I'm not saying I win a lot, but like this one, Elite, that's one rank above All-Star. And I always seem to get that on these color challenges. And macro ones for sure, because I like those. But as you can see, I've got one ending in 72 hours, one ending in 23 hours, and this one ends in less than 2. And I want to show the one that I did with Jay. It should have ended already. This little bell at the top will show you everything from what challenges are new, what you've won from those challenges that are complete, and what skilled level you're in. So, liked your photo. Okay, that was jellyfish, which I will click on because the contest is over. It just needs to be refreshed. But if you click on it, it's going to have a star on it, and that means that a guru from the site, which is somebody who's won a contest and can make challenges for people to vote on, that means that they've liked an image of yours. It doesn't necessarily guarantee you're going to get more votes. It just, it starts with J contest. Now I have a guru's pick for that challenge. And these are other awards that I've gotten, or achievements. And that, by the way, was taken at a video. It was not taken with a good camera. It was taken at the Henry Doorly Zoo years ago. And I edited it perfectly, sharpened it so that it can actually meet this site's standards, I had to enlarge it to be 7 by 7 or 700 by 700 pixels. Anyways, let's click on my account thing after I pause for a second. Alright, we're on my site, and as you can see, it's got my GS points, or Gurushots points. This background is mine, I took it. You can change that, like any other site, really. But 192,000 is not the votes I've gotten. It's the points I've gotten from these, which are achievements. Achievements you get for challenges. And if you scroll down a bit, you can see that this, I've been top 30%. That's my top shot on the site. It's got 3,668 votes. This is a frog. That's the second one. It's not the oldest, but if you want to see the oldest, all you have to do is go to oldest, newest, ones by achievements, ones by most votes, which is what I've got is set up now. And if you scroll down a little bit, I will show you that this one has gotten top 30. This one's gotten top 30. Just, I've literally got 500 images. So I'll show you achievements. I'm going to do this in two parts, I think. I'm going to show you the basics, and then I'm going to show you the process of me joining a challenge, picking images from my hard drive that I've taken, how I edit them, if at all, and join a contest. I'm going to join an instrument one later. That's what I'll show you guys. But this is my achievements wall, which is very nice. Considering I don't have the best technology, I've gotten 100 successful swaps, which I showed you guys about. Only one popular, that's the lowest level, only one. In 10 to 12 months, basically a year, everything has been above minimum rank. And as you can see, 80, that's elite. One below the best, which is all-star. I've done better than the two lowest ranks with just elites, which pretty much makes me frickin' amazing. I don't mean to brag, but you know. And 5 gurus have picked my pictures, which is minimum that you need to go up this here rank to become a guru. As you can see, these unlock when you get most of these. What is this? Oh, this is probably, yeah, starts with J. See, it takes a while, and if you need to go to switch a page or something, and now I can see what I've done. When you end a contest, starts with J, you get points. Sometimes you get a key, sometimes you get, that unlocks boosts, and sometimes you get a swap, which, obvious, you get to swap pictures in contests, which ensures you get better chances and better votes if you feel that you have a better picture, or take a better picture. You never know. And if you want, you can see who won, see your competition, whatever, but I don't ever really care because I focus on myself. Yeah, as you can see, I've gotten all the way up to here, but it's funny because my points, if you see, the next one to unrank, I only need 15,000, and I have more than like 12, 15 times that amount. And all-stars, which you can see, I have 14. I only needed 5. The next rank's 10, which I have. So I can literally, all I need to do to get these two unlocked is get one contest where an image reaches top 20% of all competitors, or my competition, and if I get 10%, both of these will unlock automatically. And the next one I need is just 6 more all-star ranks, and 3 to get 5%. Then Gurushots is pretty much easy. I just need to get 16 more all-stars. I mean, I've gotten 3 this year, so I'm thinking I'm getting really good at this photography thing. And then I need to win a contest, of course. And then 150,000 points, I'm over that. Alright. all I need to focus on is getting higher percentages so that I can unlock these and become a guru. But to get all the way to veteran and expert level almost in just less than a year on a site that has far more superior photographers as far as equipment goes and location goes, that's pretty cool. Now let's go back to challenges. I'm going to show you about following and everything and sharing and all that stuff. That's why I've got my Facebook open and Twitter open. Alright. I needed to make sure that it recorded right, the first part, and I'm going to have to edit out the last stop recording, but that's okay. Moving on. Okay, we're at challenges. I've showed you the gists of basically just, you can join with your Facebook, or you can make an entirely different account, but it's just easier to log in with your social media. And here we go. We're going to see open challenges. This will tell you what challenges are going to open, what ones you can vote on, or just what you want to join. So I'm going to click open at the top of the page. And this is the one I want to join. I don't want to join any of these because I'm not in Rome, London, New York, and there's no pollution around here that I can see. And action shots, riveting mountains, I don't live near the mountains, so that's not really a challenge for me. But this page that says open will basically show you how much time is left to the second, day, week, etc. And then you can pick and choose which ones you want to join. But I'm going to join instruments because votes, as you can see, this also tells you how many votes people have voted. And this will tell you the awards worth. It's minimum $300. So let's click Join Challenge, and the screen will pop up. And then you can read the rules. It'll give you the description. You can click Read More. Basically tells you, try to get creative, blah, 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 blah. Sometimes they're not spelled right, but that's good because that just proves it's not robots making the challenges, it's actual people, so they're gonna have some typos here and there. Not anyone's perfect. Basically, I'm going to get images off my computer, so what we're going to do is minimize this, and I already have it open to the images I'm going to use. Now this is the bare minimum editing that I do on my images. I don't like altering them too much because it's ridiculous. If you click auto adjust, chances are this is going to go cold. What I mean by that is it's going to take your cool color temperatures all the way down to here. And I don't like that because if you look, it looks colder. I like warm because it makes stuff like, it just makes stuff look warmer, and it's basically what that is. It's warmer colors. So do that. I almost always go a higher warm temperature and then change the tint just a little bit that direction and boost saturation a tiniest bit. And if it looks like there's a glare or something, I will gently take down the brightness and always boost that contrast just a little bit. And then sharpen the image, get a nice close-up. If it looks a little weird, just tap it a little. That gets rid of all the fuzzies and all the imperfection stuff, really. Basically just little things that hardly change the image at all, but make a big difference when people are voting for your image. So then you go to the next one. See, this has a bit of a glare. I'm gonna get that. Sometimes contrast can get rid of that, but sometimes it makes it worse, as you can see. So just adjust it till it looks good. Brightness, highlights will really get rid of most of that. Alright, like I said, that's going to get rid of that. And then it looks a little dark, so I'll brighten it back to where it was naturally. Contrast, I think we can leave that pretty much the same. Let's give it that rich, brighter, warmer color. Because that, I mean, it doesn't look bad cold, but it just looks better bright. and warm to me, I think. Don't go too far this direction or you'll get a green tinge. Don't go this far, you'll get too red. I like to keep it just below that. Saturation will give you a black and white look. You can slowly fade it into a good color if you want. Or you can go real crazy and do that, but I don't like that. I think it actually looks a little better. Slightly undercolor. Then we can play with this. Dark, warm. Okay. Basically, that's it. And then we're gonna sharpen it. Go to a vantage point. Sharpen it. Be careful when you sharpen it because that increases the millibyte size or the size of the photo. So sometimes contests will have limits, but there's no limit on there. As long as it's at least 7 by 7, you're good. Okay, I like how that looks. It's good enough. Basically just for a test show. This is my guitar. Let's sharpen this. I can do these pretty fast. I mean, there really doesn't need to be much edit here. Alright, simple. Last one. Same thing, just sharpen it. Okay, that's done. Now it'll save it. And then, let's open this back up. But first, I, as a rule, always refresh my homepage after editing. Because that just updates everything to ensure that they've been saved. Maybe that's just paranoia, but sometimes you'll look at these and the millibyte part hasn't changed, and I don't like that. So I click refresh and that changes that. So it's more like a permanent set, so it works. So now I'm going to go to my computer because I'm entering musical instruments. Double click or just click it once, really. And then you can just select up to 4 images only. And the other challenges, you can only enter 1. But you can still swap anytime you want. But why waste swaps? Just pick a good image and you're good. But these, pick 4. Takes only a couple seconds. Just don't close out of anything while it's uploading these or you'll ruin the challenge. It'll say error and it won't be good. It'll just be annoying. Alright, they've finished. And once you look at them all and make sure there's not like a foggy version of the image with error, they're good to go. Click submit and you've joined the challenge. And then it'll pop up on your challenge current list. And then the most important part, cracking my ankles. Okay. My challenges list. And then you can go to earn points. Now you can only earn a minimum of 100 points by doing this stuff, but that makes a heck of a lot of difference in votes. So I'm going to share 2 ways from Facebook. You can follow 5 members, and trust me, that's really unimportant because you can always unfollow them instantly, which I will show you in a few minutes. Then you can share on Twitter, but you can only do it once, and then this box will disappear. So let's do Facebook first. And you can always delete this stuff, so you can change the settings so you're not spamming your friends with a bunch of challenges and stuff. And I'm going to show you another little cheat, if you will, to get around not annoying them with the second Facebook share, which is via inbox, which I did not even know you could do to yourself on Facebook. So you'll learn as you go. Anyways, just click share at the bottom. You don't have to write anything. It registers as points either way. So I've shared it. And then it loads the points. But it's not going to register votes yet because it's not open for voting yet. Unless it is open for voting. I can't remember if it was or not. But usually voting starts around 3 a.m. or 10 a.m. Oh, it did start. I've already got 3 votes. Okay, next. You can share with Twitter, but let's skip to this one because this is another Facebook one and I want to show you guys how to do this. Basically, what you're going to do here is share this via Messenger or inbox, whatever you got on Facebook, and you can enter a friend's name. But if you enter, and I realized this 6 months ago, so I've been doing it the whole time, you can enter your own name and it'll send basically yourself, and you don't have to bug your friends. You don't have to write a message. You don't have to do anything. All you got to do, click yourself, send the message. And all it does is send a link saying you should join this challenge or help vote for me or help share it, etc., etc. And you get, boom, 25 more points, free. Doesn't bother anyone, doesn't spam anyone. Simple. Okay, next we'll share on Twitter. I'm getting more votes. I like it. This one's cake. Just click tweet and you've sent it out. And they either will or will not get attention, but the points are still the same, so I always do all of them. But see, this one doesn't have a profile picture. Unfollow. This one kind of looks like it doesn't have a profile, so I'm going to get rid of it. I don't know. No, I don't know about that one either. And then just click refresh. It should go from 66 to 50 or 40 or something. Yep, went down by 10. Okay. This is my followers, this is my likes. Likes, all that is images that you have personally clicked the heart during challenges on. And I will just show you. I really haven't clicked like though in a long time on an image, but I'll show you guys. Basically animals and weather related stuff. Basically these are, I mean there's a lot of lightning ones in here just because I like them. Some you can tell these are layered obviously, which means more than one shot was layered to make one master shot. And that's fine because some challenges it calls for editing stuff like that. So you give it a chance, give it a shot. I personally don't like layering weather shots. I like original more, but basically that's a taste of likes. And I showed you my achievements. I showed you what you can do to get your first 100 points. And now I'm going to show you the last step here, which is voting, which helps you boost your, look at that, I'm already at 100. And I've already went up to the 2nd rank. Well, I mean, once you've done this for so many months, it kind of just becomes easy to get past that skill level. And so let's vote. This is your meter, exposure meter bonus, low, high. I haven't voted for anyone yet. You can click autofill, which I only have one left, which if you do that, it boosts all of these. So I might do that, but for the sake of it, it'll literally boost all of them. If you have 20, boost 20. If you have 10, 10. 1, 1. So pick and choose. If you're done entering challenges, click autofill if you don't want to vote. I used to vote literally for hours. Don't do it anymore. You still get the same exposure, but it doesn't last as long. Do this, let them load for a minute. Click let's go. You can start voting. My voting is 5, which means every time I vote, it's like 5 people voting. That's stuff you just earn. Okay, now when they load, it might take a while because the challenge is pretty new still. But just start clicking on ones you like. I like the piano, so I'm going to click that. That person just got 5 votes for me. Looks like an accordion. Interesting. If they get repetitive or something, or you feel that you've seen it, or you feel that it has a copyright or something, all you got to do is click on this exclamation point. And this will tell you if it has adult content, nudity, obviously, copyright, you've seen it somewhere else, off topic, no instruments in it, no musical instruments in it. Previously winning, meaning it has won and it's cheating. You can't post something if you've already won with that image. Sucks, but it's how it goes. Anyways, just keep voting until this meter down here goes to high. I like to push it past the high part because, well, you get more votes that way. All right. That looks interesting. Got some drums. These look really small, but drums are fun. Let's click it. It's not really visible what instrument that is. That doesn't even look like one, really. Anyways, when you're done selecting, that's going to take too long. Let's just submit. It loads your votes, and then it asks you, this is important, don't click the X yet, because if you click submit votes, they're not submitted yet. You got to wait for this second one to load. Don't click continue, click done voting. That registers your votes and keeps your exposure bar meter up. Now I'll click autofill because I've entered all my contests. And 3 are going to end, and I'll probably get another autofill. So this, fill it up, and you'll see magic. Oh, did you see it? Now all my contests have high exposure for up to 12 hours, sometimes less, depending on how much time is left, how many people are entering that contest, how many people are voting. But every single one is boosted now. And then your notifications will start blowing up like crazy, and that'll be people voting. I think that is all. You guys have seen how to join. You can join with social media, make your own account, whatever. You can boost points. You can vote. I've shown you how to enter contests, challenges. They're called challenges, really. I've shown you where you can go to see which ones are open. Upcoming, I can show you upcoming, I guess. This will tell you what you can go out and shoot photography for. What's coming up next is On the Nose, touring Paris. They're doing a lot of national challenges. Cover photo challenge is coming up, which I really love, and it's a speed challenge. Speed challenges are difficult because you can only pick one of 4 pictures, really, but I'll probably enter that one and get elite because I always get elite. I love that challenge. Playing with tools, basically any tools, and basically it shows you the rewards. These are quite higher than normal. Anyways, that's basically it. I'm going to hopefully not have an hour-long video, but it'll be about 20 to 30 minutes, and I'm going to, from now on, now that I've explained everything, I'm going to start making a video every time I join a challenge. I'm going to skip through this stuff that I've shown you, which is basically like earning points. I'm not going to show that anymore. I will probably show myself entering the challenge by just uploading the pictures. I won't show you editing the pictures because that's boring. You know how to do that stuff now. And then I'll probably show you a couple votes here and there. And then I'll make it a series, just like that. But I wanted to do this introduction video to show you guys what I've been doing and why I probably haven't been vlogging as much. This pretty much occupied most of my life until like 4 or 5 months ago. I sort of started getting bored with it, but now I'm getting, it's almost spring, literally a day away, and I'm gonna get out there and shoot more photography, more pictures, so I can enter more challenges. So that's it. And basically you don't even have to log out if you don't want. You can just close. I have it on my favorites. But that's Gurushots, my new series, so stay tuned. I really think it's fun, and if you're a photographer or someone that lives on Instagram, which I do not, this is a fun thing. You can win money, you can win exposure, you can join exhibitions all over the world. It's completely worldwide, international, open to everyone. You have to be, I think, 13 years old or something. You can look at the rules, but I think it's 13. And that's it. See ya guys later.